Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So we're going to be doing my weekly decoration today, and I'm going to be using bits out of the absolutely spectacular Letters Are Better range. If you haven't already seen all these items, I did a walkthrough of all the different bits and pieces that I bought last week. I think it was last week. So I will link that video down below so you can go and check it out. But I'm going to start off by just jumping into my planner, making sure my paperclip goes back in the right place. So I have taken the advice of both Ryan and a subscriber, who I'm really sorry, I went looking for your message. This is why I write things down, but I'm so bad at writing them down at the moment because I'm still so disorganized. Who suggested that instead of me writing everything in pencil, that I actually just put it on post-it notes. And then Ryan jumped up and went, well, I've been telling you that for months, why don't you listen to me? I'm like, because you're not as cool as my subscribers. My subscribers are much more fun. And I have thousands of post-it notes, so why not actually use them? So I went through and rubbed out a bunch of my stuff, like a bunch of the notes that I had written on other pieces of paper, and wrote everything back in on post-it notes just for now. So obviously I'll throw all these away. But they're right. It's a much better idea than using anything else, because I tend to, make a mess, rip my paper, leave marks, etc. So anyway, let's stop talking and let's start getting into this. So I'm just going to move these over a little bit, just so I've got room to move. So I'm going to start off with some washi tape. So this is out of the Planner Accessory kit. I'm just going to put this down the side, and I'm going to run it as close to the edge as I can. I want it to be hard up against it. There we go. And then just going to do the same thing with the other side. I swear this makes it look like it's airmail. So cool. There we go. And then just grabbing my scissors and trimming that off. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit over the edge. If you really want to be pedantic, you can go back and cut it, but I don't even think I'm going to be that pedantic this week. Go. So I'm just going to grab my hole punch and punch those holes out. So I'm just going to go and do that, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. I love that. Just looking at it, I love it. So I'm going to jump into, I'm just going to double check the sticker book really quickly first, because I know what I'm looking for, but I don't think this sticker book has them. Oh, it does. So I'm just looking for these borders. I'm just sort of comparing them. I want to run something along the top of both. I don't know if I want to run those ones, or if I want to run some of these ones instead. I think I'm going to go the bigger ones, mainly because they're going to fit. Oh no, they both will. I'm going to use the bigger ones. So I'm going to get one here with the little birdies. I'm just going to take that out. I'm just going to use this pencil as a bookmark. So I'm going to put the birds on this side, and I'm going to run these birds over the washi tape on the top. The only downside about those post-it notes, it sticks to the table. So because I want to not cut the birds if I don't have to, just trying to line that up with the edge as best I can. There we go. Didn't actually do too badly there. Yeah, it's just about perfect. And then, if I'm really careful, I can actually reuse that bird on my decoration a bit later. So then just jumping back in and grabbing these blue spots, rescuing the pencil. I'm just going to put them on this side. I'm going to do the same thing, going to go over the top of the washi tape. Don't need to be quite so careful this time on lining it up because it doesn't really matter. Okay. Not going to do anything on the bottom. I'm going to leave that blank this week. So as you can see, I have a bit going on here. Lots of trips, lots of places to be and things to do. So what I've done is I've actually just made some of my own stickers. So I've just done this with my sticker maker, which looks like this in case I haven't shown you. It's the Xyron 150. You can get them from Spotlight. You can get them from Craft Online, which is where I tend to get mine from. And they're generally a pretty good price. And then all I've done is just printed out a little icon, I guess you could call it, from Google on some coloured paper, cut it out, and then put it through the sticker maker. So I'm just going to put that little plane there, and then I'm just going to grab some pens. So I'm just trying to get as close to the colours as I can, just to sort of keep it consistent. So I'm just going to write the details in of my flight, and I'll be back in one sec. Okay, so I just went ahead and did both of those. So then I'm actually going to Adelaide for work. I'm not going for fun, as much as fun as it, hold on. That makes it sound like my job isn't fun. My job is hell fun. So I'm just going to put in also the details of the shifts that I'm working while I'm there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, there's all those details in. Man, that makes it look busy. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my AFL details on here as well. So I'm going to do that in an envelope now that we've got the envelopes back. God, I'm excited to have these back. Yeah. There we go. So, because I'm pedantic and absolutely adore the fact that they've got stuff on the back of these now, I'm actually going to cut this out with my trimmer, just this top bit, so that I can use that somewhere else. And it's got a nice straight line on it. So then I'm going to pop this one out and make it up really quickly, put my footy details. I'm going to put the footy details, and I've got to check that it fits. Actually, I'll make the envelope first, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to put all my footy details on. Okay, so that's when the envelope's all made up. God, I love these envelopes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these cards. There it is, it's hiding from me, if it fits. If it doesn't fit, we're going to have to do something else. Damn it. Of course you don't. What I wanted to do was put that, I was going to write all my footy details on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably won't fit anyway. I can trim that. I'm just a bit nervous too. You know what? No, because I'll never use it. So let's do it. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off each side. Probably too much, but oh well. It's a little bit off each side. And there we go, that now fits in there absolutely perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and write all the details of the footy on the back, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so I've written all the details on there. I'm then going to put that in here. I'm going to have this sitting on this side this week, just because I always feel like I go on the other side and it's just a bit much. So I'm just going to put that where I want it and then flip it over and mark it. Can't use that pink because it won't show up enough. So I'm just putting dots on there. Now I'm leaving the card in there so that I make sure I put the holes in the right place. If you guys could see that, I've just got all those holes all over me. So it's going to sit there. Just on the back, I'm just grabbing, saw some labels in here somewhere. I just want a blank label if I can find it. Might be in the sticker book. Why do they always have to have to and from on them? Damn it. What I wanted to do was put on the back the netball games for the weekend. And I was hoping that there was a sticker that was going to allow me to do that, but there's not. So I'm going to... How am I going to do this? Okay, so I'm going to grab the scraps. I really don't want to because I want to use that blue. But anyway, I'm going to grab the scraps of this and I'm just going to trim this up. It's going to be a bit thin, but that's alright. It'll be a thin one. So I'm just putting it and then just going to mark it. Stop it. Yeah, sometimes I talk to my office supplies. It's very funny. And then just going to stick this on here, write the netball details on, and I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, so I just did that for absolutely nothing, but that's okay. There's actually no netball this week, which is weird. I'm sure that that's not right. I'm just looking at the fixture and I'm just double checking that I'm right. 7th of April. Okay, so the last game is last Sunday and then the next game's not till the 22nd. So I'm actually going to take this off really carefully so I don't tear anything. Oh, didn't even leave any sticky. And then I'm going to grab this little bit of sticker that I left over. Ow! You see where I left my scissors? There they are. My scissors escaped. I'm just going to really quickly trim this little birdie up. Because I just made a little dot when I was marking up that piece of paper and it's going to bug me if I can't hide it. I'm just cleaning him up a little bit. I'm just going to put him just there. I am though going to grab a sticker from here. I'm going to grab this little one with the pink and the heart. Oh, didn't do a very good job of cutting that, Kikki.k, did you? grab this one with the pencil instead. Hopefully that's a better one. It is much better. Oh, no it's not. Okay. I'm going to stick with the pencil, but I'm going to fix this because I'm not happy with the way that looks. So I'm just grabbing into the note paper, just grabbing this piece here, and I'm just going to stick this down in the corner. And I can't make the little stampy things because I can't do that. But what I can do is at least make this look not as bad. I'm actually really disappointed with that. That's just nothing. I'm not going to say anything mean about Kikki.k because you guys know how much I love it, but that's not good. That's, yeah. Basically all it is, and I'll just sort of hold this up, hopefully the camera will be able to pick it up. So they've just, when they've cut it out, they've cut really badly on this side, and so none of the pinks come through, whereas this side obviously has. So it looks, in the actual sticker book, you've got heaps and heaps and heaps of this left over. So it's just, and it only seems to be with these dark pink ones, all the other ones seem to be okay. But anyway, that's just a way to get around it. Hopefully no one will actually notice when it's in your planner, but that would just bug the life out of me every time I saw it. So this is my little way of getting around it. Okay, so all that is now done. What needs something? I'm going to grab some stickers. I'm going to grab this pencil that says just be you. I'm going to put that just there. It's not straight, but that's okay. I'm going to deal with that. And then I want something in this corner, and I don't want to use another bird. Well, I do, but not a full bird. That makes no sense, but not something that has a bird, just the bird. Okay, I'm going to grab this post box. And I'm just going to grab the scissors. What was that day? Just so I can keep track of that. Yeah, just need to write, because it is Easter this weekend, so I just need to write something on here so I don't forget. I think I'm just about done. What is missing? Something's missing. No, it's not. I'm going to leave it like that. I've got all my footy details. There's no netball. I've got all my flights. Everything's there. We're good to go. So that is this week using the Letters is Better collection. The only thing I will say that I don't like about this collection is that kind of all the colours are always used together. So you can't always have to use the blue, the pink and the yellow. You can't just sort of use like a pink bit. Can't you just use the blue bit? You kind of have to use it all together. So it just makes it hard to use it in a more creative kind of way. That said, I'm happy to try. If you guys want me to do something else using this range, let me know. I'll happily try, just can't make any promises. You probably could do some pink or just blue. I don't know if you could do the yellow. Anyway, let me know if you'd like to see that. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up so I know you did. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm decorating every Monday now. I'm going to stay on that as best I possibly can. So if you do like decorations like this, definitely be subscribed so you don't miss them on a Monday. If you have any suggestions or you want to show me how you've used this range, I'd love to see it. All my social media links are down below, so please hit me up with any of those. Other than that, I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week and a fantastic Easter if I don't talk to you beforehand. And I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.